Alright everybody, welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. This was battle number 4, Tuesday, January 9th, 2024. I'm your host, Foglata of the Goshgate Tribe, and we're going to cruise right on through this eventful evening. First up, we have some key terms. Prestige is the value of the land that you own, and claim is the total amount of prestige across all your battles. Renown is a change in your property value. Triumphs is the end of season prize money we're all fighting for. Let's go ahead and take a quick look over at those current events. We have 3 wars left in this phase of the season, I believe. Well, actually, no, we have a longer phase. I forgot this. We have 6 in this phase, the phase 3 portion. So we have January 13th, which is where we'll start seeing the first house rank 7s. So that will be this Saturday. On the following Tuesday, pretty much same thing. It's going to be that way all the way until January 23rd, battle number 8. We will start seeing the max house rank 8s pop up on the map. And that's when that corner in Maoyang is going to start getting taken. If you look in the southwest corner, all of that stuff is level 7 or higher. So we'll start seeing people spread into there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the war summary real quick. We have a total of 46 houses. Total alliances is 16. Total fiefs 160. Total prestige on the battlefield today was 67,585. Maoyang is pretty much 12,800 total prestige over there with 39 fiefs. Deuce Volt owns 66% of the world. Cohorts owned 34%. Looking at the Borderlands, total prestige on the field was 39,585. Total fiefs is 78. The Cohorts own the biggest slice of the pie. That's pretty much the Conquer City and the surrounding area. They also got some fiefs up in the mid-north area. Hibernia in 2nd. Shadow Legion 3rd. Revenant 4th. And Animal Kingdom down there in the 5th place slot. In Australia, we fighting over 15,200 prestige worth of land. There were a total of 43 fiefs. The Cohorts owned 25% of the world. Deliverance with 25%. Inglorious with 17%. Pendragon 10%. And Maelstrom 8%. Let's go ahead and take a look at Australia real quick. This was a intense battle going on over there. So if you look at where we're at before the war, take a look at where we're at after the war. Yeah, a lot of people moved up into this region. A lot of things changing hands. We saw Shockers gain 3, Midway Kings with 4, Barbarians with 3, Gaia with 1, Durandon with 1, Chosen Ones with 2, Homegrown with 2, iKingdom with 1, Continental with 1. Looking at the houses of the region, starting to expand a little further. We have the Australian Legion with 25%, 3,800. Then we have Continental with 3,000. That's 20% of all of Australia right there. Midway Kings, 1,800, 12%. Shockers with 1,650. Barbarians, 1,500. Homegrown, 900. Durandon, 900. Gaia, 750. iKingdom, 600. and Chosen Ones with 300. Looking at the race for Agolia, there you have it. You have Deliverance in position right now to be able to knock on that door. Inglorious just entering the region today. They already have 2,550 prestige. They are hoping to be able to knock on that door here in a couple weeks. Be really interesting to watch how this develops. Looking at the Rising Kingdoms, we didn't see anything improve since Saturday. Over in the Crumbling Empires, we did see 3 things downgrade. So Nordtal fell down to 3, Hugelstadt to 2, and Fischerstadt to 1. Looking at the prosperity in the region, we're at a 27%, so it's still rising. It's a 3,200 prosperity growth. We have 91% is free houses, 9% is legion. Average fort level is 2, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Right now, we don't have any renown builders in the positive. We have a couple in the negative, but for the most part, everyone there is pretty much at the 0 renown level. In the top fortified stronghold category, Steinklepp has 5. So that will be your top place to drop off some thief quests in this region. We do have a growing village at Bergdorf that is ranked 4. It's the highest ranked village in the game right now. All right, looking on over to the unit kits, we do have Steinklepp with the Claymore kits and Percival Royal Guard kits. You can craft those right now, right over at Steinklepp. Looking for siege crafting, head on over to Freetown for some well-made Scorpios, High Heel Side for the well-made Mortar, or Hunting Lodges for the well-made Culverin. Looking at those thief quests for the week, we have a few good opportunities here. First up, Steinklepp has at 13,000 fine cotton for 3,500 player XP. If you're into farming the rebels, you probably have 25 common rebel cavalry kits. You can drop those off over at Steinklepp as well, or the new officer belongings. You need 100 of those, which means that those are the melee or the range kits. Either one of those will count towards that 100. You can also drop off 10 of the new rebel officer belongings, which is the helmet, over at Elbogen for 2,750. Now, if you're looking for honor, Grunfeld is the place you want to be. They have 2 legendary unit kits for 550 honor. That's the best you're going to get in region. Top house EXP, Steinklepp with 100 regional exotics, 280 points. All right, so let's go ahead and slide on over to Miaoyang. This zone had quite a bit of fighting, but not a whole lot of changing. So this is where it started. That's where it ended. Looking at the battles, we saw cohorts gain 2, Black Templars gained 1. Looking at the houses of Miaoyang, we currently have the Miaoyang Legion with 41% of the world, Vanguard with 28% of the world, 3,950, Dauntless with 3,000, and Black Templars with 1,500. Looking at the race for the capital city, I think everyone knows Deucevolt is ready to knock anytime that they're ready. Taking a look at those Rising Kingdoms, we saw quite a bit of growth out here this week. Nanlao went up to 3, Kongshi to 2, Zaifu to 4, Kamen to 3, Tare to 2, and then Tuhum to 2. And keep in mind, all those started at 1 except for the walls. Now looking at the Crumbling Empires, nothing downgraded. The fun part about Miaoyang is when it all starts at level 1, nothing can downgrade. So it's a win-win. Alright, looking at the prosperity, we are up to a 12%. It is 1,550 above where it began. You have a 65% free house versus 35% legion ratio there. Average fort level is 4, average town level is 2, average village level is 1. Vanguard has 950 renown, Dauntless with 450, and Black Templars with 300. Top fortified stronghold is Zaifu at rank 4 and Mumbai at rank 4. Looking at the top growing village, we have Tuhum with the rank 2. If you're looking to craft unit kits, you are SOL. Head on over to the Borderlands, we got you. No worries. Next up, siege crafting. There you go. Desert Edge, well-made Hwacha air launchers and well-made mortars. Kiev's Commune, yeah, well-made cannon, well-made mortar. Nightingale Town, well-made ballista, well-made mortar. You're looking for thief quests? Got a few options on the table. Common has a 10 rare rebel cavalry kits for 3,000. That's like right next door to the city. Super easy to get to. If you're looking for honor gains, Mumbai has 1 epic artillery for 660 honor. If you're looking for top house EXP, Zaifu with 100 regional exotics for 220. You can also drop the same off at Mumbai. Next up, taking a look at the Borderlands. North Borderlands was hopping tonight. This is where it began. That's where it ended. You probably saw a few changes there. Looking at the changes, Partisans gained 1, Lawless gained 2, Muramasa with 6, Mortality with 3, Immortal QC with 3, Noble with 1, Speak with 1, The Fallen with 1, Death Guard with 1, Cohorts with 3, Soda with 1, Stack 3 with 1, Vanguard with 1, Valeria with 1, and Compensation with 5. Looking at the south end, a little more boring. We had this to be start and that to end. Couple of changes. There you are. Stack 3 got 2, Goshki Dub got 2, Saphira got 1, Goshki got 1, Initiative got 4, and Muramasa with 1. Looking at the houses of the Borderlands, quite a few. It's a lot of territory, a lot of houses. 28% of the world is still owned by cohorts with 11,050 prestige worth of land. Compensation has 3,705, Stack 3 with 3,315, Goshki with 2,795, Initiative with 2,730, Mortality 2,340, Muramasa 2,015, Goshki Dub 1,755, Odin 1,690, Lawless 1,560, Immortal QC 1,170, Undying Wolves 975, Vigilantes 975, here 780, Soda with 585, Partisans 585, Saphira with 195, Noble 195, Death Guard 195, Vanguard 195, Speak 195, The Fallen 195, Birds of Prey 195, and Valeria 195. Now here's where it gets interesting. The war for Conqueror City. Who's in the running? Deuce Vault, we all know that. They own all of Maoyang pretty much. Over in the Borderlands, you have Shadowfall Legion with 6,045. Hibernia is a non-issue. We don't do cities. And I don't know. I think we're going to see some more players jump up on the sport. I'm guessing it's going to be a 4 or 5 way contest to see who becomes the conqueror of Conqueror City. Looking over the Rising Kingdoms in the region, we saw Zanwu become rank 4. Crumbling Empires, Acheron dropped to 2. Looking at prosperity, the Borderlands is pretty prosperous with 11,180 above where it began. 88% is free houses, 12% is Legion. Average fort level is 3, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Top renowned builders in the region is Compensation at 650, Mortality with 585, Goshki 585, Midway Kings 585, Shockers 390. Top fortified stronghold is Bridia at rank 6. Top growing village is Rular at rank 2, along with Rula, Afrin, Erluf. Looking at the unit kit crafting scene, we have Bridia with Chevalier, Zweihander kits, Huskarl, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Sobek has the Azap Halberd Sergeant kits, Whalewind with the Kriegsbruder, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Looking for Siegecraft, Bridia has well-made Grapeshot Cannon, well-made Culverins, Kings Valley with well-made Grapeshot Cannons, No Man's Town with well-made Ballista, well-made Mortar, Old Prospect, well-made Grapeshot Cannon, well-made Watch Air Launcher, Shaman's Hill with well-made Grapeshot Cannon, well-made Ballista, Sobek with well-made cannon, and Whalewind with well-made cannon. Looking at those 5th quests of the Borderlands, there you have it. Shotgun has 2 barbs for 3,600 player XP. Yazi has a 10 rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,600 as well. Looking for top honor games, Shotgun and Sobek are the places to be. Shotgun has a 1 Epic Artillery for 720. Sobek has 1 Epic Artillery for 660. Top house EXP gains goes to Bridia with 100 regional exotics for 280. Now, who wants to win a raffle? Because it's tonight's raffle. Let's go. Type in CB now if you'd like to win tonight's raffle. Alright, I know a lot of you hit it before the stream, so you should be good still. Got a few. I'm just going to give it a couple minutes here. Let all you guys catch up. There you go. See a bunch of you flowing in here. Okay, it's like I need that premium status. Hey, Thunderjaw. Alright, going once, going twice, rolling. Congratulations to LK, you're the winner tonight. You got the 7 days of premium status coming your way shortly after the stream. I know who you are, I'll send it on over. So, let's go ahead and continue. Next up, we're going to take a look at the rankings. Off-White, I think you were already in there. Yeah, you were already in there from before. Alright, so, most prestigious fiefs. Level 6, we have Bridia. In the Fief level 5 category, Sobek, Steinklip, and Whalewind. I can't believe that there's only 4 Fiefs above level 5. That's just crazy. All right, looking at the house rankings. We have no new houses tonight. This is been a thing lately. It's kind of interesting that we haven't had any new houses pop up. We've had merges and kind of splits and things, but no real new houses popping up on the map. All right, house level 6s, Vanguard, Continental, Dauntless, Gashkia, Mortality, Muramasa, Midway Kings, Odin, Shockers, Lawless, Barbarians, Vigilantes, Homegrown, Durandon, Gaia, I-Kingdom, I-Team, the Norride Clubs, Savages, and Monarch. In the house level 5 category, we have Stack 3, Initiative, Immortal QC, Undying Wolves, Here, Partisans, Soda, Chosen Ones, Saphira, Speak, Death Guard, Khan, Thoys, and Atlas. House level 4, we have Compensation, Gashki Dub, Black Templars, The Fallen, Valeria, and Noble. Looking at the population changes of the night, we saw Initiative gain 19, Birds of Prey with 14, Valeria with 11, Continental with 7, Stack 3 with 7, I-Kingdom with 7, Vanguard with 6. In the population decline category, we saw Soda lose 19, Mortality lost 10. In the gains and losses of the week, we saw Muramasa gain 7 Fiefs, Initiative with 4, Compensation with 3, Barbarians with 3, Gashki Dub with 2, Homegrown with 2, Mortality with 2, Black Templars with 1, Midway Kings with 1, and Gashkia with 1. Looking at the biggest losses of the night, Continental lost 5, Shockers lost 5, Monarch lost 4, The Fallen lost 3, Thoys lost 2, Dauntless lost 2, Saphira lost 2, I-Team lost 2, the Norride Club lost 2, and Undying Wolves lost 1. Taking a look at the top 10, Vanguard leads the pack with Deuce Volt. 4,145 prestige, level is 6, Tong Tong Zalige. Population is 96, seasonal claim of 8,735, renown of 950. Property value of 195 triumphs. So if you don't hit the level midway through the day, we don't get it because we log the levels partway through the day. Compensation is in second place. 3,955 prestige, level is 4, Modex is liege, population is 36, seasonal claim 11,820, renown is 650, property value is 150 triumphs. Third place we have Stack 3 of Shadowfall Legion, 3,315 prestige, level is 5, Jasmine's liege, population is 74, seasonal claim is 7,640, renown is 0, property value of 120 triumphs. In fourth place, we have Continental of Deliverance with 3,000 prestige. Level is 6, Kyoto's liege. Population is 96. Seasonal claim of 13,420. Renown of negative 250. Property value of 115 triumphs. Next up in that fifth place slot, we have Dauntless of Deuce Volt with 3,000 prestige. Level is 6. Tanavas is the liege. Population is 90. Seasonal acclaim of 8,580. Renown of 450, property value of 145 triumphs. In sixth place, we have Gashkia of Hibernia with 2,795 prestige. Level is 6, Foglatus liege. Population is 97. Seasonal claim of 6,240. Renown of 585, property value of 115 triumphs. In seventh place, we have Initiative of Shadowfall Legion, 2,730 prestige. Level is 5. The Gamer King's liege. Population is 85. Seasonal claim of 4,680. Renown of 0. Property value of 85 triumphs. In eighth place, we have Mortality with 2,340 prestige. Level is 6. K. Ebdo is the liege. Population is 84. Seasonal claim of 5,655. Renown is 585. Property value is 95 triumphs. In ninth place, we have Muramasa with 2,015 prestige. Level is 6. Zug is the liege. Population is 94. Seasonal claim of 3,185. Renown is 195. Property value is 65 triumphs. In 10th place, we have Midway Kings with 1,800 prestige. Level is 6, LK is the lead. Population is 95. Seasonal claim of 4,940. Renown is 585. And property value is 85 triumphs. That brings us around to our top 30. And as I said, we do all the level calculations and populations during pretty much pre-territory wars. We usually do them around 3 o'clock. Just there's so much information that we have to log by hand for the war report that we just can't do it in that little window between when the war ends and when this broadcast begins. If we do it all in one clump, we have to break it up in pieces. Like the Thief quests are done over the weekend. Yeah, so it's just a lot of work. If I had an API, it'd be so much easier. I could just plug it right in and just stream it all directly to you. But sadly, everything is manual data entry. Like we have to literally go fief by fief to log them all. So it's a pain in the butt, but we're getting through it. All right, looking at the historical acclaim, you guys know what's up. The guy is like full-on foot race up this board. Notoriety Club's ready to go. They're crawling up. So we got a lot of houses that have been here for the past few seasons, all converging on that top 10. I think this season we're going to see a lot of these guys kind of push some of these dead houses out of here. Start getting a lot of our live houses up in there. So yeah, the guys over in Maoyang, if left unchecked, they're going to be up in the top 20, no doubt, if not the top 10. Vanguard's already got that pretty well sealed up there in first place. Zoran is making a good push, but I don't know that they're going to catch them with the 34,000 point lead. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at those top builders. Vanguard has 950 renown. Compensation was 650. Gashgia 585, Mortality 585, Midway Kings 585, Dauntless 450, Shockers 390, Black Templars with 300, Muramasa 195, and Lawless with 195. All right, let's go ahead and check out some of these alliance rankings. Here we go. All right, so free agent wise, we all know compensation's up there in that northeast corner of the Borderlands, and they have 3,955 prestige. Now, they did create a funny little alliance that they then disbanded, which means that they should be available for alliances this Saturday, I believe. Pretty sure it'll be Saturday that they'll be potentially allied up. Mortality with 2,340. They just dropped their alliance today or yesterday. I forget when it was, but they should be up for an alliance next week by Tuesday. Muramasa, 2,015. I'm pretty sure they're eligible to join an alliance any day now. Midway King should be eligible to join an alliance, 1,800. Lawless, they just dropped their alliance this week, and so probably next Tuesday you'll see them in another alliance. Noble's still been hunting for an alliance with 195, The Fallen 195, and Zafira 195. So we're probably going to see a lot of these guys jumping into alliances over the next week. Should be really interesting to see where they end up. All right, so the changes I saw this time. Death Guard joined Revenant. That was exciting. Lawless departed Deliverance. Didn't see that one coming in at all. Mortality departed Ebony Ivory, which took me by surprise. I don't know if any of you guys were surprised, but I was surprised. Taking a look at the gain losses for alliances. Shadowfall Legion gained 4. Hibernia gained 3. Maelstrom with 1. No Evil with 1. Vastator with 1. Biggest losses. Inglorious lost 4. Ebony Ivory lost 4, Deliverance lost 4, Animal Kingdom lost 2, Three Kingdoms lost 2, Deuce Volt lost 1, The Punishment lost 1, Pendragon lost 1, and Khan lost 1. Looking at those top 10 alliances, we have Deuce Volt up top with 8,645 prestige, seasonal claim of 20,465, renown is 1,700, property value of 400 triumphs, population is 270. Black Templars is the lead with Vanguard and Dauntless at their side. All right, in second place, we have Hibernia, 6,240 prestige. Season claim of 13,650. Renown of 650. Property value of 250 triumphs. Population is 277. Gashgia is the lead with Gashgia Dub and Odin at their side. Next up in third place, we have Shadowfall Legion with 6,045 prestige. Season claim of 12,320, renown of 0, property value of 205 triumphs. Population is 159. Stack 3 is a lead with initiative at their side. I suspect they'll have a third by the end of the week. All right, next up in that fourth place slot, we have Deliverance with 3,750 prestige. Seasonal claim of 16,120. Renown of -400. Property value of 150 triumphs. Population is 195. Gaia is the lead with Continental at their side. Next up in the fifth place slot, Inglorious with 2,550 prestige. Seasonal claim is 13,485. Renown is 390. Property value of 135 triumphs. Population is 191. Shockers is the lead with Durandon at their side. Next up in sixth place, we have Revenant with 1,755 prestige. Seasonal claim of 6,785. Renown of 0. Property value of 65 triumphs. Population is 269. Vigilantes is the lead with Soda and Death Guard at their side. Next up in seventh place, we have Pendragon with 1,500 prestige. Seasonal claim of 6,230. Renown is 0. Property value of 155 triumphs. Population is 192. Barbarians is the lead with Monarch at their side. Bringing up eighth place, we have Maelstrom with 1,200 prestige. Seasonal claim of 7,655. Renown of -190 or 150. Property value of 60 triumphs. Population is 240. The Notoriety Club is the lead with Homegrown and Chosen Ones at their side. Bringing up ninth place, we have Vastator with 1,170 prestige. Seasonal claim of 3,705. Renown of 0. Property value of 40 triumphs. Population is 99. Immortal QC is the lead and only one in this alliance at the moment. Next up in that 10th place slot, we have Animal Kingdom with 1,170 prestige. Seasonal claim of 3,900, Renown of 0, property value of 45 triumphs. Population is 137. Undying Wolves is the lead with Birds of Prey and Sea Serpents at their side. That brings us around to our seasonal claim board. There we go. Deuce Volt leading the pack with 20,465. Deliverance in second with 16,120. Hibernian third with 13,650. Inglorious with 13,485. Shadowfall Legion 12,320. Maelstrom 7,655. Revenant 6,785. Pendragon 6,230. Ebony Ivory 4,370. The Three Kingdoms with 4,035. Animal Kingdom 3,900. Vastator 3,705. No Evil 2,925. Con 455. Woodcutters Union with 390. And The Punishment with 195. Looking at the historical claim board, we have a lot of houses converging on these top 10 positions. We have Maelstrom trying to push their way up to that first place slot. Deuce Volt is cruising right along. They passed Hibernia for that third place slot. Hibernia dropped to fourth. They have just about 100 points less than Deuce Volt right now. Revenant is cruising right up the board. They'll probably be passing the Last Legion probably next week. And then No Evil, still consistent as always. Going to move right up. Ebony Ivory did lose a member of their party, but they are still moving up this board. Vastator is still trying to make a difference, even with one person there. Shadowfall is running right up this this board. I mean, this is their first season, and already in week 4, they're in position 31. I don't see them spending too much time on those bottom end. I think they'll be probably in the top 25 within a couple weeks. And Deliverance certainly is going to be in the top 25 by probably, I'd say week 6, I would say. Probably even less than that. Or battle number 6, sorry, not week 6. But yeah, we have a lot of houses and alliances that are just going to be cruising right up this board. That pretty much sums up today's report. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I do hope that you enjoyed the show. Please feel free to leave feedback. I always try to peruse through all the comments and see what I missed. And I hope you all had fun. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.